Hi everyone, I'm here with a small haul. I wasn't really going to do this, but I thought I'd combine two things. So this is what I got from my Stampin' Up! Demonstrator as her rewards. I did get the Pretty in Pink Stampin' Blend markers, and I had previously in my order gotten the Peach Pie. I'm probably going to only get the Summer Splash because I don't have a color that is like that. And I'm not going to get the other two colors, Petunia Pop and Shy Shamrock, and I explained why in my Stampin' Up! Haul video. Also, these are the 2426 in color shimmer gems. I had requested the resin dots, which are flatter and a little bit wider, but these are really pretty too. And last I looked, they were both out of stock, so I don't know. Look how sparkly these are, though. These are gorgeous, and they're two sizes. I think they're like 4 and 5 millimeter. Yeah, 4 millimeter and 5 millimeter round. So this is Petunia Pop, Pretty in Pink, Summer Splash, which almost looks like Pool Party there, Shy Shamrock, and Peach Pie. So, and I previously, like I said, did get the Peach Pie. I'm going to test those on both on a piece of card here in a second. And I also, my big thing from her was this Keeping Tabs punch. So we're going to test that. Let's see if this piece is big enough. No, not quite wide enough. Maybe this one will work. Yeah. So let's see how this works. Oh, beautifully. Beautifully. Actually, we'll test the markers on that scrap instead of using the other one. And I always just write on them, keeping tabs, the number. I don't know. I'm not a demonstrator, so I don't really need that anymore. But whatever's on the outer plastic it comes in, I took that off already. And when I bought it, I'm starting to do that. So now we could do that out of designer paper and glue them together, or just, there is a stamp set that coordinates it with it, but I didn't get that. And we could just color it however we want with, let's try it with Pretty in Pink. Let's just color one side. That'll be our test, huh? It's a lot of ink. I mean, alcohol marker. That looks darker than, oh, this is the, which one is this? Is this the dark? Yeah, this is the dark Pretty in Pink. So it is a little darker than the ink I stamped. Not stamped, but blended for Deck the Year. So that's the dark Pretty in Pink. Let me just do some fill-in on that with the light. And we'll see how that dries, if it pulls up some of the color. I'm going to put these up in my shelf, which is now full. I can't get any more. Well, one more, right? Okay, so let's do the Peach Pie too, and this time we'll do it the other way around. We'll do light, and then we'll fill in with dark. So we'll have a, when I was a teenager, my room was hot pink, bright pink, and bright orange. I had a pink and orange shag carpet. I'm showing my age. I'm a teenager of the 70s, so yeah. Well, yeah, teenager of the 70s. Child of the 60s, I guess. But teenager's what counts, right? Because you don't tend to remember as much from your childhood. Okay, so that's a much darker color with the dark peach pie. I'm going to love that, actually. And I think I still have a set that has peaches on it from Stampin' Up. Plus I have a fruit set from somebody else. I can't remember who it was. And there we go. Pink. Oh, I think a little peach came through maybe. I don't know. So there's our peach pie and our Pretty in Pink. I keep saying petal pink, but it's Pretty in Pink. See, when I bring it up close, it looks more yellow, but it is definitely orange. Let me put this light on. It's going to add a little glare, but oh yeah, it's too glary. Too glary, especially with the plastic here. All right, so moving on. We don't need this anymore. My demonstrator also, I got one ribbon this year, and it's the peach pie because I didn't have much. They have this in every in color plus the basic beige. It is called bordered ribbon, which basically means it's stitched along the edges. It does come up looking yellow, but it's not. It's definitely a peach. I don't know if I hold them up together. Will that help? Not really. Hold it up against pink. Nope, still looking yellow, but it's not. So I already took the plastic off, and it's very soft. I think it'll be good for on projects and things. So yeah, I'm happy I got that. I didn't get the other colors. I might get the Summer Splash too. Okay, so then Amazon. That's it for my Stampin' Up! Demonstrator haul that I remember. I think 5 things, yeah. So the other day when I was doing my embellishments on the 11th, I had showed this peacock, which was from Stampin' Up's Noble Peacock set, which I don't have anymore, and I was kind of bummed that I didn't have it. So I went on Amazon, and these are from Globeland, and smaller but similar. And a smaller is okay with me. I was kind of hoping to find one of these, but people were asking outrageous prices on eBay and everywhere that I saw Noble Peacock come up. So anyway, this has some lovely peacocks in different directions, plus this one with its feathers splayed, and it has a thank you, just some loose peacock feathers, and this. So I forget what I paid for that, and I took my receipt downstairs already. Anyway, so I got that, and then to use her peacock feathers now. And then I got more job ticket holders, which I had mentioned to you all, that's how I store my 8.5 by 11 paper. And when I did my Stampin' Up! Haul, I didn't have any more. And you get 10 to a pack. These are 12 by 9 job ticket holders by Avery. Here's their code number. And these hold 1 pack of Stampin' Up's cardstock. Now, I guess, yeah, they do hold the white and everything too, because I used to use it. Oh, bonus! I got a piece of cardboard I can use for other things. But we're going to be using most of these today because, and also packaging, which I'm going to fold up and put somewhere else temporarily. So I'm going to show you what I do as soon as I figure out what I did with, oh, here, right at my feet. So here is basic beige. So let me get my labeler out. Hopefully it has enough battery and stuff. I'll just do one. So I just do basic, BASIC space BEIGE. I have a fancier one of these, but and then actually I'm going to do space, and I'm going to do oh, it's not in the color family, so I'm not going to put anything after it. Okay. When it's in a color family, or even for the in colors, I'll do one of them too. I actually put on it what color family it's in, or like in colors 24, 26. Okay, let me shut that off. Clear and off. And I forgot to hit clear all. So this side opens. These look a little bigger than what I have, but maybe I'm just imagining that. But 12 by 9 is certainly big enough to fit. And it said these were what I ordered before, so I'm thinking they're the same thing. Now for 12 by 12, I've used a couple things. The ones I liked that were cheaper. They're not in stock, and Amazon says they don't know when they ever will be. So I'm going back to my original ones, which were, I'll show you one in a second, but they were cheaper at scrapbook.com. So I have some of those coming. The ones that I'm getting are like this, and I'm trying to see. They have Cropper Hopper on the bottom down here, I think, and I'm trying to remember the name of them. I'll try and put a link down below on Amazon, and you can find them there. But then go check out scrapbook.com. Now, I know scrapbook.com, you don't get free shipping, but it's not really too expensive shipping for, I placed an order with some other stuff in it. I got 3 sets of them, and they come in a pack of 3 because I'm out of them. It would be helpful if I use up 12 by 12 paper so I don't have to do that. Anyway, you can see that that had how many sheets? 24 sheets fit in here very nicely. And then what I do as I use it, if I get scraps, I keep the scraps in the same pocket. Sometimes I get one of these, you know, leftover things like this and put the scraps in so I can just pull that out and then and use them first. But I'll be using this for card bases and stuff too, so I'm sure I'll go through that. I'll do one more with you from the in colors because I got the multi-packs for these. So, and you get 4 of each color times 5 colors in these for the in colors. For the color families, I think because there's 10 in each family, I think you only get 2 of each, maybe. I'm not sure. But I didn't get those because I did last year when they changed the color family things. I got 2 of each, and I had some of the colors already, but some of them they brought back in, or I hadn't gotten many because they had previously been in colors. And the only one I'm lacking in that I want to get more of is Lost Lagoon. So let me open both of these and we'll sort them by color and then we'll label them. So I hope this isn't too terribly boring for you, but that's what I do. And then I'm not sure this is the best way, but I store them sideways like this. I have a bookcase and one whole shelf is devoted to, it's like a floor to ceiling bookcase old thing. Anyway, one whole shelf is devoted to 8.5 by 11-inch cardstock. And this is nice heavy cardstock. I really do love Stampin' Up cardstock. It is about, I want to say they told us at one point, it's about 80 pound. So first thing is, let me get them in their folders. This is Peach Pie, which is more peach than what's showing there. As I do that, I'm going to stick them on the floor down here beside me, and then we'll bring them back and label them. This is pretty in pink. I really do like this pink, although the ink came very pale, but isn't that a pretty, it looks so much paler. It's getting washed out by the light. Maybe up one. Anyway, you get the idea, I hope. You can look on the catalog or online. This is, I'm going to get confused until I see them together. This is Summer Splash. Beautiful color. Much more bold than Pool Party. And a little more green. I think I said that before. And a little darker than Coastal Cabana, but it'll work well with Coastal Cabana. They're cousins. Boy, that's really glary. I'm sorry. All right, we'll go here. There we go. This is Petunia Pop, which for some reason, up until just now, I've been getting the name sort of goofed up. And then this is Shy Shamrock, which is much more bright green than what it's showing there. I don't know if you can tell. All right, so let's put these in, and then I just will label one of them, and then I'll let you go, and I'll do the rest off camera. Now, these are nice and sturdy. I have gotten other ones, and they easily have torn at the seams. These will eventually too if they get used a lot, like my one I had my basic black in, got used so much, and I had so many scraps in it that it got a little too bulky and it tore. And don't try and put 2 packs in. 24 sheets is about the max, but you know, except for white and black, you maybe don't need more than 24 sheets, right, of these colors. And these I have just 8 sheets in each, and you can see they fit really nicely. I like to do that. Some people don't put them in any sleeve, and they keep their scraps separate, which is fine. It's just not what I do because I like to, my shelf is over to my right, and I like to be able to pull the color out that I want to use and bring it over to my desk. And that's why I do it this way. All right, so I'm just going to put on here clear. Okay. We're going to put Shy Shamrock, S-H-Y space, S-H-A-M-R-O-C-K. Where's K? Nope, it's not Shy Samrock, it's Shy Shamrock. Good thing I looked. C-K. Okay, print. I'm going to print. Looks like my battery's getting low in this, but, and then the next thing I'm going to do is, and I'll put the Shy Shamrock, the color over here. I'm going to put in color 24 to 26 here. Clear, okay. And then I'm going to print 5 of those. So, in one for each of the colors, and that way I don't have to type it in over and over. Hit number 2, 4, insert symbol. I already have it on the dash, and then it should still be on numbers 26. And we're going to print them 5 times if I don't run out of battery juice. And yeah, battery low. We'll see if it'll continue. I'm going to print it again, and I'll just cut them with scissors because I think if you cut it and then do it, you get more white space. I'm not 100% sure, but that's 2. 3, 4, 5. Cut, clear, okay, off. And we'll put that aside. Now bring in my little snips, because even this I'm going to cut down just a little bit. Cut too much white space. You don't have to, and especially for people like me that can't cut straight, I probably shouldn't. Anyway, I hope you've had a great week so far. Today is Thursday the 16th, and I have a lot of crafting to do today. I already got my deck of the year up. I actually did that yesterday for today's video, and I put it up early. And I also, okay, so now we'll just, oh, it still leaves a lot of white space. Didn't really save. Oh well. I get my refills for this normally off Amazon unless they're out of the paper ones. I don't like the ones that are clear for my purposes because they don't show up good on these. And I like them to show up. And they will wear after a while, but you know, I've been doing this since 2018, and that's what I do. And then, you know, at one point Stampin' Up! Moved some colors out of in colors to color families and brought them back, and I just changed this out then. And I do a similar thing on these because they have tabs, but they're not very big and they come off. Like I have one here for Earth and Elegance that I found on my floor. So I need to find the paper. So what I do is on the front, I also do a label for the newer ones. I've been doing that anyway. So, I mean, here, I'll show you some other examples I have that I still have out. Rich Raspberry. Now, this one I should mark on here is retired. So then I just put an R in parentheses usually. And Mossy Meadow. Do you see this one is too full? And look, so I'm going to move that into a new folder. And this is Orchid Oasis, and that had the clear one on, and that's now retired. That was an in color. I didn't put the in color thing on it, and I should have. And I still can because it's let's see, that would have been 22 to 24 because it just retired. Okay, so that's just some other examples, and yeah, I will let you go. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week and weekend, and I'll talk to you again tomorrow. Bye.